Hi, I'm Kevin. Welcome to my channel. Today we got a Commander Pro. Let's have a look. Here we are on the bench. This is a Commander Pro. It's a brand new one that came coming for repair. Apparently it's got a suspension leakage. So it's a new out of box, and it's got a leakage on one of the suspension. I think it's on the left hand side. But we'll have a look at that. Let's open it all up and see what the problem is. Okay, so it's on this side, the Commander Pro, and you can see there's all the oils are leaking from the suspension there. There's oil residues there, and also along the bottom there where it comes out, and all these oils are come out from the suspension. Top is open up, and it's quite bad. I mean, look at that. God, the oils are everywhere on the lip of the top cover. So I just been wiping that off. Yeah, it's all wet, and oh my God, look, it's gone inside as well. And you look at that, that's all wet as well. So that suspension leakage is like ejecting all this oil up into the top, and then it comes in from the screw on the top handle. And see, it's all wet here. All the screw holes are wet, so it's definitely not waterproof. As you can see there, have to make sure there's no oil gone into the system. Yeah, look at all that, all the suspension there, the leakage. The oils are still coming out. And there, quite messy with the oil leak. It's quite bad there. Oil leaks are everywhere. The suspension, as I see, oil is leaking everywhere. All around the suspension, all the oil coming out there. And on the back of the case here, so all oils are here and there, and all down on the bottom. And here as well, so it's quite a big leak. Okay, now the design on this, it's strange. So you got that rail here, held by 2 screws, and then it's using masking tape to hold the cable in. And then on the top of here, you got cable tie that holds it in as well. The plastic casing on the inside, and the magnesium alloy on the outside. The battery is screwed on. So let's hope this is waterproof, because if it's not, then you have a big problem, you know, with the casing. But time will tell as well. It's they have to seal it anyway, so I'm not gonna touch that, because if I open it, I have to reseal it. And see here, there's a big hole here. They use silicone to get the side panel out. It's quite difficult, because it's you have to remove this silicone and push through the hole, and then you have to refill that back. You see there's a silicone on a bit of MDF foam, and on the bottom here, this is the motor cable going up into it. And on the other side, you can see the silicone is there, which is sealing the hole. What else we got? We got the casing there, and see there, all the mud, sign of mud going to flick up to the control there on the box. And we got the beeper here, okay, the plastic beeper under there, which long term is going to be filled up with mud. So that's where the plastic beeper is under there. So you can see there's mud on there already, splash. Surprisingly, it comes with Bluetooth. It's got speaker on the top here. So the Commander has Bluetooth speaker. It's quite straightforward. 2 side panel and the top control, the house control board, and 2 rod suspension. And this mechanism holds it in, holds the rod in like that. Got some roller on there, and this the casing slides up and down on those roller. Okay, and let's see if they are stainless steel. Let's test it. Okay. Oops. Oh dear. It may be the bearing inside, but it's probably the bearing on the inside. I mean, they have to use stainless steel on this, but still got, yeah, it's probably the bearing inside. But it doesn't seem to have any rust on there. Then again, the suspension oil has gone down to it, so this has all been lubricant. And the bearing on here, so yeah. So time will tell if they will rust or not. But apart from that, this is aluminium. Okay, only the bearing is magnet. Okay, so there's some metal in there that might rust, but yeah, time will tell. This is metal. Let's hope it stays nice and stainless steel shine. Metal on here. This is alloy casing, plastic. Yeah, there's not much in it. Big rod suspension. This one was leaking, and the control board housing here. We got the control board with the 160 volt cap. Yeah, we got the motor there. Bluetooth. I've got the same like the master circuitry there. Okay, and the light circuit and Bluetooth. So I've got the 2 speaker there, either side. 1 speaker, 2 speaker, and the light. Those nasty little lights. They're not very bright. They're the old type of lights, and the speakers, and just the voltage is different. So obviously it will go a little bit more higher speed than 100 volt because of the 134 volt. And let's measure the battery, see if they're series or not, or parallel. Here we are. So we've got my meter here, and let's turn it on. Voltage. And okay, so let's have a look at the battery pack. So we've got 4 pack of battery, and let's start with this one. Okay, so 64 volt on 1 pack. And 64 volt. So this is a 2 pack configuration. So you got 134 and 134. That gives you 134 volt. Okay, so 2 pack. So 2 pack in parallel, which is good. The Commander Pro is been taken apart. The fluid is leaking, and because it's got pressurized inside, it looks like those seal in there is no good at all. And so both sides has the same problem. So when you adjust the knob, okay, to the correct setting, and as you ride, and the suspensions start to leak on the top. This is the first batch, and you can tell it's the first batch of Commander Pro with a clear display. Both suspension needs to be replaced because, and see there, on this side, it's also starting to leak slowly. But this side is definitely leak a bit more. So both suspension have problem on the Commander Pro. So left and right, it needs to be replaced. They probably got a newer version. We'll have to check with Begode. Yeah, not good at all. The first generation Commander Pro